118. Camp. Survival difficulty, Class 3. Unsafe, unsecure, low entity count. Level 118 is the 119th level of the Backrooms. Description: Level 118 appears to be an abandoned front rooms campground. It is always night time here. There are only a few malnourished vulps here, but this level should still be considered extremely dangerous. The danger comes not from the entities, but from the environment. When you first enter level 118, it seems perfectly safe. You've been greeted by a welcoming Smokey the Bear sign, and there's enough light coming from the lanterns in the tents to see the ground. However, the innate hostility of the level will soon become apparent if you stay here for too long. There are 6 tents scattered around this level. Sleeping in any of the tents at this campsite may spontaneously cause a forest fire, although the level will heal any damage it does to itself. Taking the lantern from one will cause acid rain until you put it back, so you should bring your own light sources. The acid rain will only damage you and your clothes, not the vulps or anything that's part of this level. The entire level is enclosed by a chain-link fence. If you try to climb the fence that encloses this level, it will extend upwards, so you won't be able to get over. At the same time, the fence will drop to 5 degrees above absolute zero, causing immediate frostbite. This will usually cause your fingers to fall off. Trying to cut the fence will make your tools melt, even when the fence is cold. Near what would be the entrance of the campsite is an unlocked 1998 Range Rover, the same colour as the pine trees surrounding it. Entering the backseat of the car starts a gas leak, which will not stop flowing while you're in the level. It will inevitably cause an explosion if you start a forest fire with the tents. If you enter the front seat, nothing seems to happen, but starting the car, there are always keys in it, skips the gas leak entirely and blows up the whole thing. When you turn on the radio, it plays a high-pitched note at 200 decibels, so loud that it makes your ears bleed until you turn it off again. If you open the trunk, it will release a poisonous gas that can be counteracted by almond water. Even the Smokey the Bear sign has some properties. Trying to pull it out of the ground causes a tree to fall on you. If you're fast enough, you can dive out of the way though. The tree will biodegrade and regrow itself in its original spot over a span of 30 seconds. Spinning the sign also spins the car keys in the exact same way and causes the exact same explosion. Whenever the level is empty, it seems to reset itself in preparation for the next wanderer. Also, staying long enough in this level starts to let events trigger themselves without human intervention. With this near-intelligent hostility and behaviour in mind, you can make the argument that the level itself is an entity. Bases, outposts, and communities. There are no bases, outposts, or communities in this level. Entrances and exits. Entrances. If you wander for long enough in level 135, you may find yourself in this level. However, nobody can remember exactly how this works. Exits. Opening the hood of the Range Rover will transport you back to level 135.